Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of the Backdrop. Welcome to the show with Adrian Ceris. We have 3 games left to end the season. Let's go ahead and get into it right now. End that season, take a look at who got what awards. Alright, so against the Reds, who are 85 and 74, they're probably playing for a wild card berth if they haven't got it yet. We're, at this point, not playing for anything. It would have been for 117. Didn't happen. So now it's just playing to do nothing. And it shows because we're giving up a bunch of runs as well. Okay. Alright, I gotta relax and stop this. Okay.
And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. And the count is 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball 1.
Offenses in the game,
I'm quiet now because I'm looking like ass.
Logos to Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove. Not everyone.
Apparently, I'm also looking like ass too. DJ Hurley, by the way, has 55 saves. Now, there was a point where Cade Smith had more saves than hers did. So there's a chance that Cade Smith could have had 58 plus saves. We're not losing 6-0 because of course we are. That'll be caught because nothing's gonna fall now. Nope, absolutely not. 3 earned runs by Javier, terrible. But Cole Sands gave up 2 runs and can't get a run as well. Cole Sands is an ERA of 6.17.
Now it's the shortstop.
Is there a way to not have in the playoff roster, please? That'll be caught. Nah, it's gonna be caught. Yep. See? GG. See, not only did they take game 1, they held us to 3 hits. 3 hits. I had none. Because again, when I don't do well, we don't do well. This is what happens. So, anyway, game 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chrissy's a former Hank Aaron.
Oh, we've given up 4 runs already. Mizorowski, great. That's great.
Overall offensive performer in his league.
And I continue to have bad swings. Well, actually, I mean, that's a bad swing, but just not hits. No hits. That's what happens right now. Okay. Let's get swept. Why not? Why not? No one needs to win games right now. Who cares about any wins? Let's just get swept. Who cares? Ball 1.
Misses. Okay, that's ball 1.
Alright, got a base hit. Cool, why not? That's fine. 2 outs, nothing's gonna happen. No one's gonna bring me home. I'm not even impressed. Whatever, dude.
Christian Campbell up now for the Brewers. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Runner on the goal.
Great, stolen base. We're not gonna go for third. Don't like John Gage's stretch. So we'll stay here with 204. Can he bring us home? He cannot, because of course he cannot. Why would we expect anything different?
Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, number 21. Gage back to work. Swing and a hard hit grounder.
He's gonna pick it up and throw me out at first base. Oh, never mind, I'm safe. Look at that, 99 speed to the rescue. Fantastic. Christian Campbell opening the series. Not fantastic.
Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Runner on the move. Pitch miss.
All right, second stolen base of the day. Cool. Great. Can we bring Adrian home now? Bases loaded. Okay, a run scored, and only a run scored, bases loaded. Fine, whatever. Grandma's Craft cutter slider. I would hope so. That's gonna go foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Maybe. Maybe not. Never mind. Damn it.
He's got it.
Well, it is going to bring a run home, so now it's a one-run ball game, 5-4, but it's not going to be the homer that I wanted. So, yeah. Oh, we have the lead. I can't believe that could happen with the lead. Wow. Oh my goodness. Get on base. Yeah, they're going to walk me. Okay, cool. Plus 30. Thank you. 11-5. Yeah. We'll take the win. That's cool. I guess all we have to do is just shit talk our guys, apparently, because it's going to happen. Why not? Rich Keller won a game. He won a game. Imagine him actually being nice. I never could be me. All right. Last game of the season. We have 114 wins. Let's go for 115. Why not? Jared Jones. I like Jared Jones. I own Jared Jones.
He's the ultimate professional.
Interestingly enough, both of the Pirates' good pitchers, Jones and Skeens, I own them both.
Off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Good take, good take.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Base hit. Yeah, I'll pass enough. Okay. Nah, man, Ellie got an arm and he can play good defense, but he can't get me.
He's homered off some really big names early in his career. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Save it second, and that was not close. That extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
I'll go again. I can do that one. Yep. Got him. Okay. All right, 207. We'll just let in. Damn, bro. To walk the bases loaded and to score nobody, that's just unfortunate.
First with no outs here. Shortstop takes the ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
I have no idea why I swung at that pitch. Somebody please explain it to me because I couldn't tell you myself. Or the damn it, the home run pitch was there. I wanted to eat it. Ball 2.
That's a ball. 2-2. That's a really good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul.
You know what? That pitch had me a little bit, but I made contact. I'll take it. Cool. That one will be a home run. 107-28. Thank you much. To right center field, hit the batter's eye. Beautiful. 2-0 game. We have the lead. Nice. 133. Home runs? Almost. 132.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
3-1 ball game. Beautiful.
These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. That'd have been another home run right there for me. Come on, man.
Fouled off.
That's fine. Low pitches, though. It seems to be the case. Okay.
Here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball 1.
Misses the zone. Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Oh,
don't miss
boy.
in the zone because that's where you
Oh, boy. Down the middle, dude.
2 outs.
Oh, boy. Down the middle twice. I missed him both times. Nice. Nice. It seems like the best way to get me out is to throw it right down the pieces. It's the corner that I hit. I like start now. Can I start on your ball? Should have swung.
1 out, base is empty. Shartner measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Ball 1, 1 and 2.
And a pop-up, right
I don't like that.
Foul territory.
And it won't go foul either.
Sizes
Gross.
this one up.
That's
And
gross.
he makes the catch.
Well, bottom 7, we got that. But you know what, though? Cool. Let's end the ball game with a win. Or end the season with a win. Why not? Won the series. Cool. 4 of 11 in this one. Replay vault real quick. Brewers. Okay. Where's the home run? Here's the home run. Okay. All right. There it is. Cool. And just like that, we end the season with a win. Fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and go over all the different awards and such, and just kind of go over the season as a whole, as we show all the tokens we've earned and stubs and all that stuff. So we end the season 115-47, which again, it is the best season that the Brewers have had probably ever. It's just disappointing because we suck so bad at the end. Look at that, 5-5. Look, there you go. Let's see, 0-1, 1-1, 2-3, 4-1, 4-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6, 7, 8, 9-3. Great so far. 9-3, 9-4, 9-5, 10-5. Not terrible, but 11-5, 11-6, 12-6, 12-7, 8, 12-8, 13, 14-8. Now we needed at least a couple more wins, but we didn't get it. And it sucks. We couldn't win the 117. We have to do it again next year and hope for the best. But stats and awards, actually this. I do enjoy the average being 23-44 on first pitches. It's not true fully, but it's funny. I guess the at-bats, because we have so many at-bats, off the first pitch, they just kind of don't even count. Like, they kind of like just recycle. But not bad. 0-1, we went 531. 1-0 was 468. Really, the worst average for us the whole year was 0-2, which makes sense, and then it was 1-2. Those two make sense. 2-2 was not terrible. 3-2 is whatever, I guess. 3-0, we did pretty okay. Not bad overall, right? So yeah, career stats. This year we had more at-bats, but of course less walks. The hits were comparable. Runs were comparable, so were the doubles, triples, home runs. We had a bunch less. We had more RBIs this year, though. Stolen bases were less. Better percentage, less walks, but less strikeouts. A lot less strikeouts, actually, which is good. But the walks were also less. So therefore, the on-base was less. And we got the OPS was much less. We haven't had an OPS in 3 years, but that's okay, because it's still a lot better than other places. Only one error the entire year for a .999 fielding percentage, which is pretty good. Look at our career earnings, almost $200 million. That's what their stats and awards. Relationships. I think everyone's a bro at this point, right? Yeah, just about everybody, which is cool. That's fine. I like that. And then we come over here to... Let's look at our lineups first. That's the first one I want to look at. Corbin Carroll, he had this year 25, 72, 279, 355, 485, 840 OPS. Again, comparable to the past couple of years, but it is going down a little bit, though. He had a 900 OPS a year in Arizona before he left to go to us, and he had pretty good years with us so far, but I know that he can be better. I hope he is better. Churio is dying. He's slowly dying, as you can see. 10 years in the league at 28 years old, apparently, and he's just going down. Which sucks because he's a good player, and he's young. He shouldn't be going down already, but he is. And it's sad. Adrian is, of course, Adrian. We already went over his statistics. Christian Campbell, this year, that was a really good year by him. I think this is the first time we ever had a guy with 100 RBIs. Am I wrong? Maybe. But 34 home runs and 100 RBIs. This is probably a career year for him, actually. Let me see. 844 OPS, not so much, but it is a great year, though. Let's see how the WAR looks like. Maybe he had a better year. Better year last year. Still a good year, though. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., another one who's dying slowly, but he's still having some productive years. Not the years that he had back in Toronto, or Minnesota, I guess, but pretty good years. Jefferson Cuero, not a terrible year. I mean, it wasn't the best year either. But it seems like his whole thing is he's just a fielding catcher more than anything else. Which is fine, I guess. I just miss Willie Contreras. James Tibbs, here's the thing. Tibbs did not have a bad year. Not in the least. At all. I don't want to denigrate anything that he did, just his own numbers. They were good. They could even be great. His numbers are not good enough to call on us trading Kate Smith for those numbers, and that is the issue that I have. The bench bats, Barger, whatever, Cole Keith, pretty good. Also getting paid to be just pretty good. See, we have a bunch of years left still. Alfonso Guzman, I guess, is not our starting first baseman, which makes sense. He's pretty good. I'm willing to bet next year he's going to start, at the very least, against lefties, right? Moisés Ballesteros is whatever. Cooper Pratt, whatever. And, yeah. Drew Gilbert, 221 batting average. I'm hoping good fielding. Let's find out right now, actually. 2-WAR, okay, I guess he's pretty okay. Not the best. And then Jordan Westbrook is also dying slowly, so, yeah, well, I have to try to get him out as soon as possible as well. We need to replace him. Okay. That's the lineup. And now to our infamous pitching rotation. So, Tim Almanzar was trash. Just flat out, just trash, dude. Look at the recent games. Booty cheeks, dude. It's terrible. What is his contract? 11.9 arbitration. He has 2 years left. Cool. I don't like it. Javier had a good year. Mizorowski had a pretty okay year. Peralta had a very good year, but he lost his last game, which is probably going to kill his Cy Young chances. Also not enough innings, I would say. Pedro Palmeiro, not ready yet. But they've hauled him up, so okay. Mike Burrows is here, hadn't done anything this year. Tobias Myers, he should be starting. Period. He didn't lose his spot because he was bad. He lost because he's getting older, but he should start. And we have a couple of guys who are good, which is great that we have a couple of guys that are good. But then you have this fucker, Cole Sands. Fucking 6.10, 17 ERA. Trash, dude. And they get 70 innings on that. Terrible. Tom Kang wasn't terrible towards the end, but wasn't great the whole season. Justin Bruihl actually was good, had some bad moments here and there, but overall was pretty good. Kyle Hurt. Here's my take on Kyle Hurt, okay? Here's the thing. It says technically 2 blown saves. That's not true. He had multiple, and I mean multiple, 9th innings, giving up 2, 3, 4 earned runs. He single-handedly is the reason why we are where we're at now, and not better. We could have had the wins. We didn't have it because of him. And it's not necessarily, I mean, it is his fault. He's not a good player. But the problem is more so that our guys, look at that, negative WAR. Our guys decided to trade our best closer and let him be the new one. At least Tom Kang, bro. I don't want Kyle Hurt here. Can we take him out? I don't want him here, dude. I want him fucking out. I want him out. That's all I want. I want him out. He doesn't deserve to be here. But he is, and I can't do anything about it because it's roast the show, not franchise. So I'm fucking stuck. But look at this, dude. We are still the best team in the league, but brother, we just needed a couple more wins. We could not get it. And realistically, what I'm hoping for right now, I'll show you guys right now. Go to roster, okay? He's gonna stay. Javier is going to leave because he's getting worse and his contract is up. Mizorowski, he's under control. Palmeiro's under control. Peralta's contract is up. So that right there is $60 million off the books. Okay? Keller has 2 more years, but Myers is done. That's $84 million off the books then. Okay? Just from our pitchers, who else do we have that we can look at getting rid of? I got $84 million so far. The relievers now. Okay. Nothing really, but Sands is out of here. Fucking good riddance. Get him out. Get him out immediately. All right? He's the worst ever. And then our closers, they're pretty much young and inexperienced, so fine. But the point that I just made, we have $84 million coming off the books, of which we can use to sign, okay, $95 million off the books. right? But we have free books to where we can sign pitchers that we're going to need next year. Vladimir Guerrero, $31 million coming off the books, right? So we have guys leaving. Okay, that's $120 million we can spend elsewhere. And I want us to spend it elsewhere because we need guys elsewhere. Okay? It needs to happen, period. And I cannot wait until it does. Westbrook, he has years left, right? He does. Okay. Adrian Ceris is going to be here for the long haul, so who cares? He has years left, but whatever. We need guys. We specifically need pitchers more than anything else. But we need guys. Okay? And I cannot wait to get our guys because we got to get people, anyway. But, excuse me, I guess my nose was clogged. Now on to league leaders. Adrian, of course, on batting average, on hits, at-bats, doubles, triples, no. Although next year, like I said, I might aim for more triples next year. Home runs, of course. Nobody had 40 home runs. Adrian had 130. That's just the nature of the beast with Adrian Ceris. Is how it is, man. All right. RBI. Oh, we had 132 home runs. Nobody had that many RBIs. So, of course, Adrian had a great year, right? Calvin Sardo, second in RBIs. Tim Weiss. Tim Weiss was by far the second best player in at least the National League. Did pretty well. Christian Campbell had the RBIs. Mountcastle was on the Mets, had some RBIs. Cool. Soto, who's decreasing in value as well, but he's still having some good years. And that's what we got there. Roman Anthony is pretty good. Gunnar Henderson is still pretty good at 31 years old. Good for him. Had a great year. Morel? Really? Okay. And that's the numbers we got for these guys going on. Rafael Devers is probably going to be a Hall of Fame whenever he retires as well. Okay, so the bases, again, Adrian has 207. No one has as close to him, right? Tim Weiss, most walks. On base, Adrian. Slugging, Adrian. OPS, Adrian. His slugging is higher than everyone else's OPS. Yes. Gunnar Henderson, the only one that's close. This is hilarious, by the way. Joseph Ortiz, okay? A 350 average, a 958 OPS. Never close to that, except for this 1 year where he had like 4 at-bats. How indeed? But I guess it happened. Good for him. Now we go to the wins. Peralta leading the National League in wins. Good for him on his swan song year. I love it. Only 2 losses. Skeens had 5, I think, of which like 3 were from the Brewers. Cool. That's just annoying, dude. A 3.21 ERA. It's not. He's had better, but a 3.21 ERA better than Kyle Hurt. And I wish we had him back. I wish with all my heart we had him back. Javier Peralta, top 2 in ERA. Peralta, at least home runs allowed. I guess Andres Varin had the shutouts. Strikeouts was Columbus Hazel. No one else really claimed. Well, people came close. But Edward Cabrera in the American League had the strikeouts, interestingly enough. Still don't believe Columbus Hazel got there. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Complete games that went on already. Innings pitched, Fletcher Friedman, of course, with his stamina and pitching well. And in the National American League was Mosquera with 208. He had a pretty good year as well. Here's Roki Sasaki, slowly dying as well. Walks allowed, Kyle Saul. Whip was Friedman, Baxter, Kirby, Jared Jones, Skeens. So our guys are over here, 116, most of them. So that's good, but it isn't the best. And as you can see, none of our guys really had the high pitching war, I don't think. The 3-1, Mizorowski 3-1-2? Okay. A bunch of 3-war pitchers we have. But no one touched Columbus Hazel at 4-5. Or Pete Williams at 5-1 over here either. Alright. Batting war, of course, Adrian, 31 again. He just keeps getting the high ones. Where is he right now? 185.5. I do believe that actually puts him number 1 in the all-time. For war, I think it was Babe Ruth had like 102 point whatever it was. So he's right there. Next year he'll get his 300, his 200. Of course he will, right? But pretty good. and then back to batting average. Now let's see who has the awards. Here we go, awards. So again, Adrian for MVP, of course. Cy Young was won by Fletcher Friedman. Well deserved. I would have been interested to give it to Peralta, but the thing is, he didn't have the strikeouts, and that's why he didn't win. So good for Friedman, right? Batting title for Adrian, reliever of the year award. No one we have, so whatever. Rookie of the year is Thomas Whiteley. Good for him. Hank Aaron for Adrian. Gold Glove, also for Adrian. Do we have any other guys on our team with the Gold Gloves? Campbell was second at second base. Mauricio won it, though, with his 78 fielding. Interesting. Who else? Zaire Hope, Jackson Merrill, and Sal Freely. Carroll was number 2 in right field, but didn't get it. Silver Sluggers, of course, for Adrian as well. Christian Campbell got it for second base. Good for him. And no one else for our team, but Corbin Carroll was up there. And so, it looks like that's the season we had. Not bad, I gotta say. Again, I hope we win the World Series, because I'm telling you guys right now, if we don't, I'm gonna have some issues. I'm not gonna have to get traded. I'm staying on the Brewers for the long haul. But dude, that trade is gonna haunt us. I told you from then, it'll haunt us. I don't want it to happen, but it kinda will. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a comment, touch the like, and caress the subscribe button. My name is Diablo. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Later.